Well, thanks for staying with us here at the 2021 Asian Archery Championships. Dhaka, Bangladesh is where we're at. And we're welcoming the teams now on to the gold medal match in the men's teams. Recurve, Korea against India. Korea will be hoping to go back-to-back here, having just won the women's title. See if they can come through and win more gold.
Target number 1, Team Korea, representing by Han Yu-tak. Kim Pil-jung. And Lee Sung-yoon. Other hand, target number 2, India, represented by Parveen Jadhav, Kapil, and Pat Sulonke. For this match, our line judge is international judge Sunetra.
So just running through the two teams for you again. Han Woo-tak, again a new Korean archer in international competition, 35 years of age. Kim Pil-jung is out there too, the 21-year-old. He is a former world youth champion from 2019 in teams competition. And perhaps the most well-known of the three Koreans is Lee Seung-yoon, the 26-year-old. He's in the glasses there. He is a gold medalist from the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio in the teams competition. And then we have the three Indian archers. Jadhav is out there, the 25-year-old. He represented his country at the Olympics earlier this year in Tokyo. Kapil, the 33-year-old, is out there. He's represented his country 3 times at a World Championships. As we get this match underway.
10.
And straight away, it is Kim with the first 10 of the match. And the third Indian is Sulonke, the 18-year-old, former world champion, world youth champion from earlier this year. So Han there. And now Lee Seung-yoon, who was, I touched on, a gold medalist at the Rio Olympics, but didn't make the cut for Tokyo.
9.
Again, Nikki, that just shows you how strong the depth is in Korea.
Absolutely. He actually won the test event and then didn't actually get to go to the games himself. So that was unfortunate for him. But yeah, it shows the depth and the quality that Korea have.
10.
Well, nice arrow to start there from Sushant Sulonke. He's just 18 years old. Good to settle the nerves straight off with a 10. And here is Kapil.
9.
Now, in qualifying, it was perhaps a little closer than you might have expected in qualification between these two teams. Korea's score was 2,039 combined between the three.
8, maybe 9.
I'll start with an 8. Looked like an 8. Keep an eye on that arrow. And the Indians finished with 2,015 points. So 24 points is, it's not too far away.
10.
There's Kim Pil-jung. Now here is Han Woo-tak.
10.
They are loving these conditions, the Koreans. And now Lee to wrap up this set.
9, maybe 10.
I think it's just missed, actually. So we'll mark that down as a 9 for now. 57. So the Indians can square the set here provisionally. A couple of arrows under question. If they can get 3 10s, they might be able to square the set.
10. 9.
So Zharav now to complete the first set.
Six.
Well, he has started a little nervously with an 8 and a 6. So the Koreans will take that first set comfortably as it's turned out, Nikki.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a long hold, wasn't it, from that final arrow there from India. And what I really like about the Koreans is the simplicity of their shooting. You know, there's nothing complicated. They're not doing anything extra. They just pull the string back, get into alignment, and shoot with good timing. So the amount of time they spend at full draw before executing the arrow. So, you know, it's just another class, isn't it? And how to shoot at 70 metres.
It is, yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? They just, it's like a, that's just so repetitive, and they're able to just slot into their rhythm time and time and time again.
Recurve, man team,
hugely impressive.
Target 1, Team Korea lead by 2 points.
So the first set goes to Korea. 57-52 was the confirmed scores in that first set. Korea coming into this final having beaten Pakistan and Kazakhstan 6 set points to 0 in their 2 previous teams' matches. The Indians beat Saudi Arabia and they won for elimination, but in the semi they had to win a shoot-off against Bangladesh to get into the gold medal match, and they won that on a closer to the centre arrow. It was 27 points each, so very tight between them and Bangladesh, but they got through just.
9.
I like the look of Solanki. He started 10-10-9, looking very solid for India.
Nine.
See the stabilizers on the bows.
9.
Big long rod out the front. Recurve Archer's using these twin rods as well, so it's like, imagine a tightrope walker walking along a rope, kind of a balance aid really to help with keeping the bow still.
X.
Oh, Kim, 10-10-10 in his first 3 arrows.
Eight.
Well, there we are. The first arrow that's not gone into the yellow. It was off the bow of Han.
9.
So it's 27 apiece after the first rotation of the second set. A chance here for India.
9.
Well, this is their opportunity, isn't it, to get something from the Korean opponents here. Kapil and Zharav. Got to score big here.
8.
Yeah, they've just got to put the pressure on. They've got to hope for a 10 here. Try and put some sort of pressure back on Korea. You know, if they can just take a couple of set points, that will really help them.
Zharav has the challenge.
9.
So no 10s there for the Indians. .53 they've scored.
10.
Okay, Kim is just leading this team off superbly. That's 4 10s in a row now. 17 required to win the second set.
8.
Oh, Han not at his best there with back-to-back 8s. But still, a 9 or a 10 from Lee will win the second set. Now, why not get a 10? Lee Seung-yeon with his first of the contest, and it seals another set for the Koreans as they drop 55 to 53 is provisionally the score on that one, Nikki.
Yeah, dominating again. So, I mean, Han's arrows there, the 2 8s. The first one, I just saw a little difference in his execution. So the way the string came through his fingers, you could just see if you look back on it, like a little extra movement, which can cause the arrow, if you're right-handed, to go left, which it did. He sort of signalled halfway through the segment. He was practicing his release. You could see him sort of going through that with his hand along his neck. And then that second arrow he shot, it looked better. It looked a more characteristic arrow for him, but again went left in the group. So a little move on the sight.
After second
See if
set,
we can bring those back in.
Team Korea 4.
Well, the scores are locked in from set number 2, so it was 55-53. And the Koreans now just 2 set points away. So India must win or tie this third set to keep alive their hopes of winning gold and upsetting the Koreans in this gold medal teams match. And Solanke, he's been the best of the Indians, 10-10-9-9. He's going pretty well, the 18-year-old. This is a pretty big stage too. It's good to see teenagers handling it like he is right now.
10.
Yeah, you could see just before he went onto the line there, he was eyes closed, taking a deep breath. So it's really important to, try and relax and get into the zone you want to be in to shoot. And he's shooting really well.
Eight.
Saw that front arm trying to pull the arrow left. He knew that was going to make an arrow over to the right there.
Yeah, Kapil just struggling a little bit at the moment. No 10s on his scorecard just yet. None for Pradav, for Pravin Jadhav either.
10.
Well, until now, and that is much needed. Good archer, Jadhav. Did pretty well at the Olympic Games too.
Nine, maybe 10.
Oh, I think that might have just grabbed the line too for another 10. Oh, Han Woo-tak is back in action after a set just before with perhaps the scores that he wasn't hoping for, 2 8s, but he's back on the 10 wagon.
9.
Well, that first arrow from Kim, which was right on the line, might have only just grabbed the 10 zone. If it is a 10, then it is the Koreans that have a 1-point advantage after the first rotation.
Nine.
India really needing the 10s now. Got to put some sort of pressure back onto Korea.
X.
Well, brilliant arrow from Kapil. Easily the best one from him in the contest. His first 10 of the match. Now, can Jadhav match Kapil?
9.
Well, a 9's the score. So the Indians have dropped 4, which means it's their best scoring set, Nikki, 56. But will it be enough?
Well, the Koreans only managed 55 last set, so they've got a chance.
8,
Oh, big movement at that front arm. You could see he knew it was going to go left. He tried to pull it across. Another 8.
Well, provisionally Korea on 36 at the moment, so 2 10s here required to share the set. Quick release,
7,
and they're
maybe
not
8.
going to get it done. So the Indians are going to get on the board here. Don't know what happened to Han there, Nikki.
Another left out. He shot 2 left 8s last end, didn't he? What we talked about. Perhaps just losing a little bit of his release.
9,
Well. Looks like the Indians might actually win this set. 54, maybe 55. Yes, the Indians are going to grab it by either 1 or 2 points here. 56 to 55, possibly. Maybe 54. But things not going to plan there at all for Korea. 2 8s and 2 9s on that scorecard in that set, Nikki.
Yeah, it's an opportunity just to close out the match, wasn't it? And a few cracks have just appeared, so makes this match quite interesting. Same errors we saw done in the last set, over to the left. So sometimes with a right-handed recurve archer, that could be due to their release. You have a bit of a flaring release, and that can push those arrows to the left. Just look at the Koreans just going through that, look,
Third
under the neck,
set.
just practicing that release motion.
10, 9, 8, 8, 9. Target 2. 10,
Wow.
10.
Well, all eyes on Han when he steps up to the shooting line.
After finishing the third set,
See if he's rectified those
Korea 4 and target 2.
issues that he's
India
having at the
2.
moment. The score there was actually 56 to 52, so quite a low-scoring set there for Korea. Got the Indians on the board. Score at the moment is 4 set points to 2 in this men's team's recurve. That actual Korean score's just been adjusted to 54, in fact. So 56-54, India won that third set. So here we are, fourth and final set.
9,
The equation here is India must win the set to take the match to a shoot-off. Yeah, that one looked good. The release was lovely and fluid from Kapil that time. His form is just starting to come right at the right time.
8, maybe 9.
Well, provisionally score that one a 9, I think. 28 from 30 so far from India.
Nine.
Well, Kim started with 4 straight 10s and then has gone, in fact, 5 straight 10s. He's gone 8, 9 since. Now, Han here is going to be really interesting to watch.
Much longer hold.
10.
But he does enough.
Now Lee Seung-yun, last arrow of the first rotation, 10 times here.
X.
Oh yes, he stood up nicely there. So it's a 1-point advantage to Korea. Remember, India must win the set to send the match to a shoot-off. So really they need maximum scores from here.
Ten.
Well, first leg of the trifecta is in.
Nine.
Just see the reaction of that shot. Wasn't quite right, was it? But still got him into the gold.
Jadav now with this last arrow of the match for India. Big arrow here.
8.
Oh, he didn't look comfortable. There was a little wobble there, Nikki.
Yeah, you could almost see a little grimace as well, couldn't you, as soon as it was released, so he knew it wasn't quite right, just popped it high.
Well, India are locked in a score of 55.
9.
So 9 from Kim. 38 they're on at the moment, so they need 16. 17 for the win. Remember, they only need to tie the set, and there's 10 from Han. So it's looking good for Korea now. Up steps Lee Seung-yun. Needing just a 7 or higher to win for Korea.
9.
And 9 will get the job done nicely, and it's more gold for Korea at these Asian Archery Championships. It is a very good day at the office for the men's team, who have gone through to win the gold over India. They did drop one set, but they came back nicely in that last set to score 57 and win it by 2, 57 to 55. There are a few chances there for India in that match, though. Unfortunately for them, though, Nikki, they just weren't quite good enough on the day to take it.
Yeah, India had a slow start, didn't they, with their 52 in the first set, and yeah, they got better and better through the match. I think they just relaxed a little bit, and perhaps the pressure came off them to shoot, better scores. But Korea were dominant, apart from a couple of eights, a little bit uncharacteristically in the third,
and the
but
winner
went on to
for
take
the
the gold.
medal match, Recurve man team.
So all locked in
Is
now, and it is
Korea.
Korea, the winners of the men's team's gold
And
medal
the
match
silver
over
goes to
India,
Team India.
and they win it by 6
Congratulations.
set points to 2. And will be on the podium like the women's team were at these Asian Championships. So congratulations to the 3 archers there. Lee Seung-yun, Kim Pil-jung, and Han Woo-tak, who win gold for Korea.